Real Madrid are the most successful club in the history of football, but that doesn't mean the Spanish giants haven't been turned over every once in a while and thumped by an unsuspecting opponent. Indeed, like all clubs in European football, Los Blancos' success on the pitch has risen and fallen through the years. Despite winning the European Cup a record 15 times as well as 36 Spanish league titles, Real Madrid have also had some pretty terrible campaigns and results to boot. This page will showcase Real Madrid's record defeats in major competitions. What is Real Madrid's biggest ever defeat in history? Real Madrid's biggest ever defeat in the club's history came back on March 5, 1930 in La Liga, when Catalan side Espanyol overcame their rivals by a truly remarkable 8-1 margin. Espanyol are also responsible for Real Madrid's second biggest defeat of all time, 7-1 in 1950. What is Real Madrid's biggest ever home defeat in history? Real Madrid's biggest ever home defeat arrived on January 18, 1931, also in La Liga, when they were thrashed 6-0 by Athletic Club. What is Real Madrid's biggest ever away defeat in history? Real Madrid's biggest ever away defeat in history was the aforementioned 8-1 hammering by Espanyol in 1931. Real Madrid's biggest ever away defeat in history was that same 8-1 destruction by Espanyol in 1931. What is Real Madrid's biggest ever European defeat in history? Real Madrid's biggest ever European defeat in history was a 5-0 thumping by Arrigo Sacchi Milan at San Siro in the European Cup semi-final second leg on April 19, 1989. Goals from Carlo Ancelotti, Frank Rijkaard, Ruud Gullit, Marco van Basten and Roberto Donadoni blew Los Blancos away in a 6-1 aggregate win for Milan. Real Madrid also lost 5-0 to FC Kaiserslautern in the UEFA Cup in March 1982. What is Real Madrid's biggest ever Champions League defeat in history? Real Madrid's biggest ever Champions League defeat is by a 4-0 margin. They first lost 4-0 to Liverpool in March 2009, with Rafa Benitez's side truly humbling the Spanish giants at Anfield, thanks to goals from Fernando Torres, Andrea de Sena and a brace from Steven Gerrard. Los Blancos also lost 4-0 to Manchester City in May 2023, with Pep Guardiola's team running riot at the Etihad Stadium. Bernardo Silva, X2, Manuel Akanji and Julian Alvarez were all on the scoresheet.